You know what? I'm going to go ahead and address this. I wasn't really going to make it a point to talk about this because, quite frankly, I think it's frivolous and whatnot. But I triggered a few people on Facebook, which I'm not surprised by that because you know how the left is. Just saying. But basically, there was an article on GTA 6 going on about how, Pride Month is going to be heavily featured within it. There's going to be a gay parade and things like that. And people say, well, that's something that actually exists. It's whatever. Well, so does a freaking Confederate flag or rebel flag, but they have no problem removing that shit from the game. So, yeah, just saying. Because that actually was in the original copy of GTA 5, and because of the power of the internet, they patched that shit out and replaced them with gay pride flags. So, yeah. But I had a lot of people vilify me over a comment I made. Here's the harmless comment I made. One, it was a picture of Bob from Bob's Burgers doing a face palm, and it says, and I said, "Thanks, Rockstar, you saved me money." Which they did. I'm not going to go out and buy that. And if I do, I'll make sure I get the game used, even if I'm only saving a couple of dollars, so that way I'm not showing Rockstar support for the agenda they're trying to shove down people's throats. So, yeah, but I have all kinds of people vilify me over that. And I find it very hypocritical that they're vilifying me for that. When I see all kinds of people in the comment section going on about when they get the game, they're going to go on a rampage and run over and kill all these homosexuals, virtual homosexuals, that is. It's like, no one's batting an eye at that. Nobody, heck, people are laughing at their comments and be like, oh, hell yeah, and everything else. But yeah, it's just so terrible that I'm going to save some money. As if Rockstar is really going to feel any kind of effect from me not buying the game. Let's be honest, this game's going to sell billions of copies regardless. That is, if it ever actually comes out. So, yeah. I mean, I literally got rid of my Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy game, my Harry Potter books, and anything else I have that has to do with witchcraft, because I felt the conviction telling me, hey, you need to get rid of this sin. So that's what I did. I did the same thing with the South Park, games, because again, they're just shoving an agenda down people's throats by being blasphemous against Jesus. I've seen the way Jesus is portrayed in that game. So, yeah. Then I did the same thing with the Watch Dogs series. Now, I don't know about the first one or the third one, but I know Watch Dogs 2 is heavily focused on the LGBTQ stuff. Like, for real, I literally was playing that game one time, and I was just driving down the road. Then I looked down an alley and see a guy butt-fucking another guy. And yes, they showed the balls and everything. So, yeah, nothing was censored out. So, yeah. It's like, dude, there's no sense in that kind of shit being shoved in video games. There really isn't. So, yeah. So, I got rid of all that stuff. I don't care. And I know people might be like, well, the first one and the third one wasn't like that. Well, I have OCD. If I'm not going to have one installment, I'm not going to have any of them. So, yeah. But I finally had enough of people trying to, vilify me over the harmless little thing I said regarding that news on GTA 6. So I finally went off on everybody, and I said, I find it very hypocritical how a few people want to vilify me and act like I'm so terrible because I refuse to support an agenda that's being shoved down people's throats. Nobody's sexual preference, whether it be gay or heterosexual, should be put on a pedestal, point blank period. I'm with Trump on this one. I think Pride Month should be banned and replaced with Veterans Month. Veterans are the ones that should get the honor since they're the ones that actually fought and died for this country. What has the LGBTQ community done for this country? Exactly, not a damn thing. But what's hypocritical about me being vilified is the fact that I see people within the comment section going on about how they're going to go on a rampage and kill and run over all the homosexuals. No one's batting a damn eye to that, though. Yet they're more concerned about me saving some money. I'm not going to support an agenda, point blank period. Got a problem with it? That's on you. Go sit on a pine cone. And that's where I'm going to leave it all. Again, people could sit there and call me a bigot, a homophobe, every name in the book. I don't care. The fact of the matter is I'm not going to support an agenda. It's just as simple as that, and people need to get over it. So, yeah.